Hello, good evening, students. In previous lecture, we have learned about sentence completion examples and previous year's question paper also. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss about basics of English grammar and 50 sentences of sentence completion exercises that we are going to discuss in today's lecture. If you remember, we have discussed previous year question papers and most of the questions were from sentence completion content only. So here also we will discuss about how we can solve sentence completion exercises with the help of following examples. One after another we will discuss and hope you all will understood. It is very easy to get. We are having queries still we can discuss. We are having a lot of chance. We are having ample amount of information. We are having notes also that already I put in this particular video lectures. So one after another that we will go. According to that, we will discuss and hope exercises which I added in this particular slide that we will sort it out. So let's start. Today's lecture topic is basics of English grammar. The purpose behind adding the basics of English grammar, I know you're having information about basics of understand you are not connected with this to learn or some basic concepts in English grammar. But now I think you must know how this grammar can help you to crack this examination. So let's start. Present tense to be. The verb be has three forms: am, is, are, which we have to use according to the pronoun or subject. You know very well about the language concept. Still, you need to polish it. I told you in previous lecture also, and I told you in the internal communications also that you need to give a bit information, bit attention about the present tense to be form. To be, it may be occupations, nouns, adjectives, or places also. So, with the example, we will try to understand how we can crack this grammar portion. Affirmative sentences. Whenever there will be affirmative sentences, you need to understand about these following examples. We all have a knowledge about what is subject, what is verb, or what is object. But with the help of following, you can get more information about this. See this slide. Subject, there are three columns: subject, verb form, and their examples. With the help of following examples, you can understand how this is formed. Subject one, verb form is am. An example will be I am a teacher. As the same one. Second, you, verb form is are. An example will be you are a student. Third person singular subject, that is called he, she, it. We'll discuss first he. He is, verb form is. He is in the lab. As the same one. She is. She is the subject. Is the verb form. An example is she is my sister. It, it, third person singular. Verb form is. It is a city. It is a city. We, plural form. We are. We are. We is a subject. Verb are. An example is we are friends. So plural form. Again, next one. They. They is a subject. Verb are. They are doctors. You know very well whatever I'm telling you. You're having a concept about this. You are studying now in a final year. You may have a knowledge about this, but still, because you are appearing in a GATE examination or any other competitive examination, my dear, please focus on some of the You can make negative sentence before positively. The only difference that you need to keep in your mind that you need to add not after am is are. That is the only thing that you have to remember. You're getting, you must be getting. It's a very simple thing that we are learning here. But we need to polish our language. We need to get command over this. So definitely you will learn a lot. Negative sentence, again some examples I'm having. I am not. In abbreviation short form, you can write I'm not. Second one, he, she, it. Whenever third person singular subject, he, she, it will be there, you need to add is not. He is not, she is not, it is not. And when you use the short form or abbreviation form, it will be he isn't, she isn't, it isn't. If you take the example of plural form, we, you, they, always you have to remember are not is not, but are not. We are not, you are not, they are not. Short form, we aren't, you aren't, they aren't. So this is the way we need to polish our language. You know very well. Still, just polish up this thing so that we can get it. Yes, no questions. In English, we have two kind of questions: yes, no questions and WH questions. The yes, no questions are called that because the answers are always start with yes or no. Remember, to answer yes, no questions, you have to pay attention to the subjects. So we will discuss that also. Yes, no questions, how we can solve yes, no questions. Yes, no questions are there that we are discussing now. See, affirmative statement. Affirmative statement, yes, no questions, short answers, full, complete answers. So example also I add with this particular content. So we will see the one after another. Affirmative statement, John and Peter are students. John and Peter are students. Yes, no question example. Are John and Peter students? Question mark. See, only difference. If you convert into short answer, yes, they are, or no, they are not. If you want complete answers, full answers, then answer will be like this: yes, they are students, no, they are not students, if the sentence is positive or negative. One more, affirmative statement, Mary is tall and thin. Yes, no questions. How we will ask? Is Mary tall and thin? Question mark. If you want to give short answers, yes, she is. If you want to give negative short answer, no, she is not. If you want to give full complete answer, then answer will be yes, she is tall and thin. If you want to give negative answer, it will be no, she is not tall and thin. Now we will discuss about WH questions. Now we will discuss about WH questions. So one after another we will discuss the slide. The WH questions look for information according to the question word. In this kind of questions, you never answer yes or no because they are asking for some information. The answer is a statement with the information according to the question word. WH questions, WH word, we'll see WH word, we'll see about the information about how they can ask, and we will discuss about the example also. So let's start. WH questions format we are discussing now. See the first one. WH word what? WHAT what? Information about things, name, occupations, activities. Whenever you want to know more about these things, names, with who? Who is the director of the school? Who is the principal of our college? Who is the Prime Minister of India? Like that. Next WH word, that is where. WHERE, where. Next one, how. HOW, how. State, form or manner. You want to know what kind of form or what kind of manner information require, then you can use WH word how. How are you? I'm good. I'm sad. How is Loja? It is small. It is big, like that. Now we'll just take the review so that we can understand about it. Review, because examples, see, this is the basics English grammar. We are learning basics of English grammar. The purpose behind that, sentence completion example, analogies will come, one word will come, or subject verb agreement example will come in examination, that you should be able to solve. If your foundation course is strong, definitely you can solve this question. So basics, you need to give a bit attention on that. So we are discussing like that only. We were discussing about the WH questions. Now we'll take a review on that. See, this particular slide is divided into four columns. That is statement, negative or positive, yes no questions or short answers. See the example number one. I am a teacher. Negative will be I am not a teacher. Yes no question, how it will be, am I a teacher, question mark. And short answers will be yes, you she is my is not we are friends, plural form. We are not friends. Are we friends? Question mark. Yes, we are or we are not. Last example. They are doctors. It is more than one. They are doctors. They are not doctors if you want to make negative statements. If you want to make yes no question, then it will be are they doctors? Yes, they are. If you want to give negative, then it will be no, they are not. It was just review to rectify your information. Demonstratives. How we have to use this? Demonstrative. We'll discuss. We use this THI as this, or we use THESE when the object are near to the speaker. This is a blackboard. Blackboard is so near to him. This is a blackboard. This THI is this plus singular noun. When these are papers, these are paper, plural noun. When it is more than one, you will use like that. Demonstrative, next one. We use that, 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 and we use those when the object are far from the speakers. Far from the speaker. That is lake, because lake is close to you. And those are mountains. That plus singular noun used in this sentence, and those plus plural noun used for the same another sentence. See other content, because with looking at these pictures you can easily understand, because pictures, with the help of pictures we can understand easily. What is that? Question is what is that? Question mark. That is an airplane. Is that a bird? No, it is an airplane. What are those? The difference between that and those we are discussing. Those are books. Are we want to know? We want to make a question. Are those books? Question mark. Yes, they are books. Same one. Plural. Plural noun. We will discuss. Noun ending, forming the plural, and examples. Noun ending with s, the word s, x, ch, or sh, forming the plural, add or es. Like example will be boss, bosses, BOSS, and word is es. Tax, and word is es, that is taxes. Bush, BUSH, and word is es, and the word form bushes. Consonant in second category, consonant plus y. Change y to I, then add es. Remember, change y to I. You need to replace I with the word I and add es. Fly. Examples: fly, FLY, fly. And after adding and removing that particular y, it will be flies. FLIES, flies. Try. Then content. Let's discuss this all. Irregular plural. Here also noun type forming the plural form and examples are given. Ends with fe. Change of f to v, then add s. See, remember, change f to v. You need to replace word v with f. Knife, KNIFE, knife. Example, KNIVES, because F is replaced with the V and add S or ES. Second one, change with F only. Half, halves. Wolf, wolves. Loaf, loaves. Ends with O. The words ends with O, the noun type. It add only es. Example, potato. So the plural form will be potatoes because it is added with es. Tomato, tomatoes. Volcano, volcanoes. This is a irregular plural form. Again, if it is a category chain, all coins, then all points of a category change, then example will be change the vowel or change the word or add a different ending. Example, man, men, foot, feet, child, children, person, people, tooth, teeth, mouse, mice. Unchanging, which cannot change. Singular, plural are the same, like sheep, like deer, like fish. Sometimes remember this one. But the main motto behind giving this information to all of you, that you should clear your, you just brush up your knowledge about English basics grammar, that can help you to identify the problems. Now we'll discuss about possessive adjectives. What we are going to discuss, that is possessive adjectives. Just I'm clearing this one just because of you should understand, because after the this particular content we are going to discuss 50 examples of sentence completion, and mostly if you see previous year papers of GET verbal ability section, you will see that question mostly comes from the sentence completion and analogies only. So this particular we are focusing, we are trying to cover up each and everything, but still you have to give a bit attention. If you follow my all lectures, definitely you will solve all questions properly. Let's start. Possessive adjectives. I possessive form is my, you, your, he, his, she, her, it is, we, are, they, their. Noun. Possessive adjectives continuously. Her pants are blue. Her pants are blue. His shirt is new. This is our house. This is her cat. Possessive form S. Kevin's wife is Rose. His wife is Rose. See the difference between the examples. The different example is there. Charlie's book is black. Charlie's book is black. Charlie's S is there. The child's mother is happy. The child's mother is happy. So how the possessive form is used? Now we will discuss the most important content in the English grammar, that is preposition. Preposition of place. So one after another again we'll discuss. In the house, whenever we will have to use preposition in, example will be like this: in the house, in a room, in a car, in a shop, in a town, or in a garden. On, the next preposition is on. On is we use generally on when we are keeping something on, or we have to show the locations. On shape, on plate, on a balcony, on a wall, on the table, on a door. I kept my mobile phone on the table. Like this. Next preposition is at. At generally used for showing locations, places. See, with the following examples we will understand. At the bus station, at the door, at work, at home, at the top, at the end of. If such questions comes, you will be able to solve if you watch this video properly, because preposition part also comes in examination. Now we will focus on tenses. Present continuous, the action, when the action is going on continuously, that time we use. How it is formed? Subjects plus be form plus I plus verb plus ing form. This is the way we can make present continuous examples. So you will learn definitely. It is very easy. You can solve. I want that every student, those who are sitting in my class, those are appearing in gate examination, they all should be benefited with the help of this particular slide. See, the present continuous tense is used to describe activities that are developed in the moment of speaking. See, remember, when the action is or the activities that are develop in the moment of speaking. When you're speaking, just like I'm teaching, what I'm doing now, I'm teaching. What you're doing now, you are learning. So on this particular time, we are using continuous form. See the example. Subject I, B form is am, and ing form is with the verb, that is sing, singing. I am singing, I am teaching, you are learning. He, she, it, the third person singular subject. B form is, and the verb is sing. So we will add ing form because the action is going on. So it will be he is singing, she is singing, like that. Third one, you plural form, you, we, they are singing. Present continuous, affirmative, negative, and question type. How it comes, you should know that. Affirmative sentence will be like this: I am dancing, but I have to say that I am not dancing. So I will use a negative form. I am not dancing. And if I want to convert it into yes no kind of question, so it will be am I dancing? If you see, M form and subject, just it will be interchange, and you need to add a question mark at the end of the sentence. Am I dancing? See the second one. You are eating. Negative is you are not eating. Question form. Are you eating? Question mark. He is sleeping. He is not sleeping. Is he sleeping? If you watch this all these examples, the common concept you are getting, when the positive affirmative sentences will be there, then it will be subject plus is mr form plus verb plus ing. And if you want to make a negative sentence, again subject is form or no or is mr form will be there, then negative not not you will have to add, then there will be verb and plus ing form, then it will be like that only. And if you want to convert into negative question mark, or if you want to convert into question form, then the first is mr form, then subject, then verb plus ing plus question mark. This is the way to convert a present continuous tense. Now the rules. Rules are very essential because uniformity we have to maintain everywhere. Whenever it requires, you will learn about it. If you know the rules properly, no one can beat you about English grammar. But English having a different concept also. You cannot say but or but like that because of the differences we are having in English language. So but, put. This is the way we have to understand about the different concept related to different content. Then only it will be possible to understand. Now we'll see about the rules. See the rules. Verb ending plus one vowel plus one consonant. How to make the ing form? Double the consonant, then add ing. Like swim, swimming. See the examples? Because when we are using with the help of one vowel and one consonant plus ing form, it will be like hit, hitting, double T, get, getting, double T, because it's a one vowel and one consonant ending. See this next example. One vowel plus one consonant plus E. Remove E, then add ing. Come example, it will be coming. So what happened in come? We have removed in, we have removed E, and we have add ing. lose, lose, losing, live, living, like that. Say, saying, go, going, walk, walking. Now, when we show the ability, we use can. We show ability, we use verb can, auxiliary verb can. How it is? See, and we cannot. When we say that we cannot do this, how we can use examples? Can is used to show ability. As I said just now, whenever you want to show the ability, yes, I can crack get examination 2021 2021. I can crack it, I can pass, I can get my success. So it shows the ability. When if it is a negative one, you will directly giving negative remarks about the ability that you don't have. See the example. First one, they can dance. They can dance. Second one, he can't play the piano. He can't play piano. Third one, he can play football. He shows his ability to play the football. He can swim. He can swim. And he can skate. It shows the ability of the person who acquire such kind of ability, skills, knowledge. That time you need to show the auxiliary verb can. And if it is not, then you will use cannot. Cannot. We move to the next slide. If it is a negative and question mark, then how it will be? See the affirmative. I can cook. I can cook. Negative will be I cannot cook. Question mark, yes no type. Can I cook? Auxiliary verb and subject interchange, and it is added with the question tag. Can I cook? Answer will be yes or not. You can or you cannot. Second example, you can dance. You can dance. You cannot dance. Can you dance? Like this. If exams, if it is come in examination, if it is asked in question examination, you should know how the affirmative form will be, how the negative form will be. If I have to convert it into yes no question, how it will be, and if I have to answer this, how it will be. So all four forms which may comes in examination, which may ask in examination, you should be able to solve. Example are very simple and similar. If you see, and if you give a bit attention on that, it will be very easy for all of you. See the next one. She can swim. She cannot swim. Can she swim? It can run. It cannot run. Can it run? Question mark. We can sing. We cannot sing. Can we sing? Question mark. They can walk. They cannot walk. Can they walk? Now it's time because of these things we are getting continuously tomorrow also and day after tomorrow. So I will take this lecture, will be connected to you, and you will be able to understand that also. So every video lecture I'm adding exercises which already done in by the different students also. And even I have, if you remember, if you were absent in previous lecture, then I had discussed about the previous year question paper of GATE examination. So these all we have to go take it continuously, and definitely I'm really confident that you can solve this example positively. So here we are going to discuss about 50 examples. You should give a bit more attention on this, and definitely you can understand this one. So let's start. 50 sentence completion examples which may helpful for you. See, before knowing the more example about the sentence completion category, we will learn about how it will be solved. What is the purpose of sentence completion that ask in GATE examination verbal ability section? What is the purpose behind it? What it tests you? It tests your ability to use vocabulary. See, our vocabulary is very poor. We don't give too much importance to vocabulary. We lack in vocabulary section, and here also here that hampers a lot, because if some word comes in question in English paper, because we don't know the meaning of the word, we cannot move on. We stop there. We cannot even we just need to guess the answer. If you're having a strong vocabulary, then definitely it will be helpful for us. We can understand the meaning of the word and we can go on. So it gives chance to identify your vocabulary. Sentence completion tactics, you can easily identify what comes next, what will come next. So we'll discuss about it. Let's start. Tactics. Read the sentence. Think of a word makes sense. When you have this kind of examples in your examination, read that sentence carefully, think of a word and make a sense. If the word makes a sense or not, that you need to identify, because it is very essential, because the remaining part is completely dependent on the beginning part of the sentence. Controls choice of words. Some parts are difficult for all of you to understand. Little bit addition. Now, I would suggest you that you should please check it out, all four options, which may be the closest one. And that's why I add the first point, that is read the sentence and think of a word. If you read the sentence carefully and if you think of the word, automatically the next portion you will crack it. Purpose of the sentence completion. Sentence completions examples we'll discuss, but before that we will know more on that. Sentence completion test correctly complete the sentence. Sentence comprehension takes two separate aspects of your verbal skills, that is, your vocabulary and your ability to follow the internal logic of sentences. These sentences are often quite complex. Fortunately, there are some strategies that will greatly increase your score on this question. Each of these questions has one blank, or on some test two blanks within a single sentence. Often the sentences are long and difficult to follow, but with the practice, you can learn to master them. So we will practice a lot with the help of following strategy. We will solve this problem. So let's begin. I think students all have here Akshat, uh, Abhishek, Abhik, Amit Singh, Smith Ramteke, Gaurav Dhavle is there. Those who are not are in the class, they can miss this, they can watch my video. See, the one mark is having a value. You should not say that this is not important. Each and every content is important if you really want to achieve something in your life. So I suggest to those who are absent in the today's class to follow and learn this. Let's start with the 50 example explanation. She hadn't, example number one, she hadn't eaten all day, and by the time she got home, she was. What do you understand? Suppose you are not eaten anything in a whole day. What will happen to you? What will happen to you? What will happen to you? The options are, we will choose correct one from given options. It may be blighted, it may be confutative, it may be ravenous, it may be ostentatious, or it may be blissful. So you must be thinking, sir, these words are very difficult to understand. Yes, it is very difficult. That's why I'm telling you, you need to read too many words. Every day you need to extend your vocabulary. Synonyms and antonyms, both words you have to improve. Then only it will be possible. Getting? So the meaning of the sentence is she hadn't eaten all day, and by the time she got home, she was she was ravenous. Option C is the correct one. Ravenous means, it's the adjective, means extremely hungry. Extremely hungry. She hadn't eaten all day, and by the time she got home, she was extremely hungry, and the synonym for that is ravenous. Ravenous means extremely hungry. Let's move for the next example. The movie offended many of the parents of its younger viewers by including unnecessary dash in the dialogue. See, with the help of this example only, you can easily understand what would be the correct answer, what may be the correct answer, because options are given here, and because example meaning you understood, you can easily identify the correct option, and the correct option is vulgarity. Option number A, vulgarity. The movie offended many of the parents of its younger viewers by including unnecessary vulgarity in the dialogue. Vulgarity means offensive speech or conduct. If your speech is offensive, that will come in the vulgarity category, or if your conduct is like that, that comes in vulgarity. So you need to identify the correct one. Third example, his neighbors found his dash manner bossy and irritating, and they stopped inviting him to backyard barbecues. Options are given here, and the correct one is magisterial. Option B. What does it mean? Magisterial means overbearing or offensively self assured. So the answer is third, magisterial. His neighbor found his magisterial manner. Magisterial manner means overbearing or offensively self assured person. The person who's the self assured, that person comes in this category. So option B is the correct one. Next fourth one. Stephen is always Stephen is always dash about showing up for work because he feels that tardiness is a sign of irresponsibility. So here also you can see it is about the person who is regular on time, he is doing his work on time. So when you understood the meaning of the particular sentence, it will be very easy for all of you to identify the correct one. The correct one will be option C, that is called punctual. Punctual means arriving exactly on time. So we will have to choose option C, which is correct. Now let's move for the next question. That is question number 5. Candace would dash her little sister into an argument by teasing her and calling her name. When there is a teasing, there is a provoke. When someone is irritating by the argument, only one cause will be there, that is provoke. So option number B is